Welcome back. Hospice is not something that you want to talk about. It's something that is important to talk about and an important thing to consider during challenging family moments. This morning we have Wren Hospice here to tell us more about how they support you and your family during some of the most challenging times in your life. We're joined by Jerry, Caitlin, and Allison to tell us more about that. Good to see you, ladies. Thank you all so much for being here.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's talk about hospice, first of all. I think a lot of people may have an idea. Some people may not know what the term means at all. Yeah. What is hospice?
What does that word mean?
So when someone has a life-limiting diagnosis, what we do is we come in and when you're ready to no longer treat the disease, you want to treat the symptoms because you want to be comfortable. And so that's what we focus on is quality of life, regardless of the quantity of life. And so we focus on those comfort measures.
I love how you put that. It's all about the quality.
Quality and not quantity, because we never really know.
That's right.
When it's over, right?
That's right.
I know hospice through my mother. And you people, I don't think everybody knows what hospice is until you need them.
Right.
Does that make any sense?
Sure.
I mean, so educate yourselves. Go online. What's your website?
Yes.
WrenHospice.com.
Yeah.
You can find out more.
And Allison, you are a nurse practitioner.
I am.
Tell us what that is and how your role plays into what you do at Wren Hospice.
Well, as a nurse practitioner, I am a master's prepared nurse who works alongside with the supervising physician, seeing the patients, assessing them, evaluating, writing prescriptions, comfort medications at the end of life, and really the eyes, in the hands for the physician at the bedside with our team.
Wren Hospice, what counties do you serve?
So we serve 14 counties in the upstate. Okay. Our main areas, and of course our website lists each county, but our main areas are Greenville, Anderson, and Spartanburg. And so that we serve in the upstate.
A few others.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
They're busy. They're really busy serving the area. What would you say to someone that has a family member? I know that every case is very different, but how do you know when your family is ready for hospice care, when they need to call Wren Hospice? Like, how do you know when that moment, or I mean, what is the moniker to know that?
Typically, an average length of stay for someone that does a hospice is 90 days.
Is that right?
So a lot of folks think, okay, it's going to be time when we're looking at days. That's not. We're looking at more of a 6-month time period, and we have a physician that signs off that says that yes, you probably are having your life limiting for six months, and so that's when we decide to come in. But we really want to be used as a resource to educate when that right timing is, and so that's our big thing. We want to be a resource and be able to educate families.
And you mentioned when doctors kind of say there's no more we can do, right? That's kind of part of what hospice is all about.
We
and
definitely
when you need to start it.
Yeah, we use a team approach when it comes to it. Say a referring physician suggests hospice, then we come in as a team, evaluate, and start care at the bedside in the patient's home with their family members as a supporter.
And the big part of this is trust. I mean, trusting people to be at your family's bedside at their last moments. It's a caretaker approach. Talk about how important that is for you guys at Wren Hospice to be trusted to be there in the last moments.
Yeah, it's definitely a calling. People ask, well, how do you do this and whatnot? And we do use that team support. Myself as a nurse practitioner, we have nurse case managers, we have a chaplain, social worker. And we have a volunteer coordinator in a bereavement program that, after the patient is deceased, so for that family support. So we want to take care of those patients as if they're our own family members.
So,
How big is your staff? I'm curious.
So we have a staff of about 42 folks, and it is comprised of chaplains, our chaplain services, our social workers, nurses, our nurse and aides, but also our office staff that does a great thing of behind the scenes. So we have a wonderful director of nursing that is wonderful leader and helping with, because of course problems always arise as this, being problem solvers, and also being supportive of our staff.
It's a 24/7 job, and I don't think you guys get enough support and credit that you deserve for doing the job that you do. So thank y'all for what you do. You can always go to WrenHospice.com, 864-326-3242 for more information. Thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas,
Thank
Happy
you.
Holidays.
Yes,
Thank you,
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.